Yo, what is up guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and today we have the Fantasy Premier League video stuff kind of thing where we're going to be taking a look at my fantasy team. I want to know if you guys are playing your Fantasy Premier Leagues in the comment section down below, and if you guys want, we have a couple people, then I can start a league and we can all play together, which would be cool. But right now I'm going to show you guys we're going to talk about the games from today, as you see on the screen, the games from yesterday, which is match week 2, and all that good stuff. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so now you should see on the screen exactly what I see on my phone. I'm going to be looking down, by the way, because it's right here, but you guys should see it on the side. So for today, we had Burnley and Watford play a 3-1 win for them. City won 6-1 against Huddersfield in a huge win for them. And Manchester United, you guys were probably doubting me and thinking I was an idiot for thinking they were going to finish outside the top 4. Well, I was right, wasn't I? Manchester United did lose against Brighton and 3-2 after a great performance from them. Also, we had Chelsea versus Arsenal, which Chelsea won 3-2. Marcos Alonso with the winner in that game. Everton 2-1 win against Southampton. Goal and assist from Walcott, and then a goal from Richarlison, who most likely will be player of the month. Leicester beat Wolves 2-0. Tottenham 3-1 against Fulham. Cardiff tied 0-0 against Newcastle, and West Ham lost 2-1 against Bournemouth. So from these games, Wolves, I think none of the newly promoted sides have won at all. I think Wolves tied their first game against Everton. Fulham have lost both games, and Cardiff hasn't won either. West Ham is a team that I'm like really surprised they're doing so poorly against, especially a team against Bournemouth. Bournemouth has been playing great. But West Ham, actually, of course, they signed so many players in the offseason, and they haven't been doing too hot. So we take a look at the Premier League table so far. We have Manchester City leading the table, I guess, yeah, with 6 points. Goal difference is the highest, so they are in the top. Watford, Tottenham, and Bournemouth also tied. Liverpool still do have a chance to go top as well, as they do have a 4-goal differential. So if they win by 3 goals, then they will go top. But if Crystal Palace wins as well, then they will go top most likely, or something like that. I don't know what their goal difference is, but that is it for that. Tomorrow, how I said, we have Liverpool to watch, so hopefully that is a good game. But we're going to go into the fantasy. Actually, we're going to go into the stats before we go. We're going to go into the stats before we do go into my team. Okay, so now we see the stats. 2018-19 top stats so far. 3 goals from Aguero, 3 assists from Benjamin Mendy, 8 goals so far from City, and about 1,300 passes from Chelsea. Very, very good stats so far. All right, here we go. We go into the game week 2 points. Now, how many points did I get this week? We got 76. The highest was 134, average 42, which is much better than we had last week. So we go to points. We're going to go check out what we have for our team. Now, this is the team I have put together. We have De Gea in goal, who obviously didn't have a great game as he conceded 3. We have Walker in the back, who didn't do much for City. Alonso in the back as well, with 13 points because he didn't get the goal. I think he might have got an assist in there as well. Walcott's with a goal and an assist in Everton's win. 1 point for Shaw and Felipe Anderson, both which lost. I think they are going to definitely be players that I need to watch, and I think they're going to be very good in the future, but hopefully they can start firing on all cylinders very soon. Aguero with 40 points as he came in with a hat-trick, as we will see right here. There we go. What is this at 36.2? Selected 20 points on the game week, I think. I don't know what that says, but yeah, basically very, very good for him, and I'm happy that I did go ahead and select him for my team. Iheanacho with 1 point, and Wilson with 6 points as well. I believe he got a goal, or it might have been the other guy, who is, it's Wilson and Joshua King, but I'm pretty sure it was Wilson who did get the goal. Bernard, De Bruyne, Mina, and Kepa are on my bench. Bernard still isn't match fit. I believe Mina isn't either. De Bruyne is injured for 3 months, so that's kind of sucks a lot. And then Kepa is a guy that it depends who they play. If Manchester United play someone that's a bit tougher, then I will go ahead and put the hand goal, and vice versa. Now we go to game week 1. This is what we did have. We had De Gea in goal as well. We basically had the same starting 11, except I had De Bruyne in, and then I had Walcott. Actually, yeah, I had De Bruyne in, and I had Wilson out on the bench, which kind of sucked because Wilson was probably he was the 3rd highest point player on the bench, or the 3rd highest point player in the whole team, and I did get under the average, which was pretty unlucky, but it wasn't that great for me, and to be honest, I was a bit annoyed, especially since I kept Kepa on the bench. But now this week we did get our kind of redemption, and we are kind of building our way back up the table. So currently on this YouTube league, I am actually in 32nd, as you guys will see right here, Zader on YouTube right here with 76 points. I am 125 points total, and the top guy is with 77 points from game week 2, which isn't that much, but he is leading. He must have had a very, very good game week 1 because he is leading for a reason. Yeah, there we go, 100 points in game week 1. Look at that, Richarlison, Mane, Salah. This guy was absolutely balling, especially since he had Wan-Bissaka in the bench. Still another guy that he could have put in instead of like Arnautovic, and he could have gotten way more points there. But guys, if you guys do play Fantasy Premier League, let me know in the comment section down below. And if most of you guys or a lot of you guys do play, then I will start my own league. Maybe in the near future. We are still barely in game week 2, so hopefully game week 3 I can rack up some more points. If you guys really are interested in me in like keeping up with how I do in Fantasy Premier League, let me know in the comment section down below, as I do have some kind of weeks to kill off until FIFA 19 does come out. I've been playing the FIFA 19 beta, and I actually don't really like it. So yeah, this guy's moving to the end of the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. See you guys next video. Have a nice day.